Oh my God, could this thing get any closer? Back it up. Holy smokes. Ugh. Too close. You can see my wrinkles. It's too damn close. Hey, Tishy, sorry. Sheesh. Forgot my fan. Hey, Scarlet Witchy Poo. My fellow Witchy Poo. I used to call my girls my little witchlets. Hey, Susan. See how many times I could smack myself in the face with this tonight. Mega. MEGA. Karen. Aw, Pickles. That's so cute. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Joe. Maria, back. Maybe we'll get a decent turnout tonight. It's probably, I don't know about where you are, but where I am, it's too hot to be outside yet. I had to catch my rocking chair out on the porch early this morning. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Dar. I'm just going to flash this down. Entertainment purposes only. I forget this camera's backwards. I see it backwards. Yeah. No, weather. You're getting old when you put the Weather Channel app on your phone and you check it 5 times a day. Chuck do? But we've all been saying they're going to leave in droves. They're all done. Did what they were supposed to do. And Christina, Susie, Erica, Mary, 95 at 8:30. Darn. Get that stuff done, Tishy. It's a new moon use, guys. Don't forget to sweep or vacuum or something. Get that stagnant energy out of your house. Yes, ma'am, Deanna. We will channel Ozzy, but I want to wait to let's let him get through his life review first. $55 out. I would kill somebody for that, Joe. Joe and Sherry. I appreciate you guys too, Barbara. Oh, owls. Owls are my favorite birds. Hey, T. Renee. I know, Tishy and Dee Dee, you guys have a crown and a number 1 next to your names. Huh. No kidding, Karen. Ah, I didn't know that, Dee Dee. Hey, Susie. I do have a purple owl shower curtain in my bathroom. I couldn't, and it's cute. It's cute, that owl. It's got big old eyes. Hey, Martine. I'm sorry, or Martin. Don't mind me. Seems like apparently I can't read this evening. Now I'm going to watch that. I don't know. I think Occupy Democrats. I find myself rarely watching that stuff. I'll watch Adam Mockler more than anybody, but they were saying Humpty was mad about that. Don't you have bigger fish to fry than what a not for nothing ridiculous series puts out? It is funny when he says, "Oh my God, you killed Kenny." Hey, Beck, Teresa. Exactly, Karen. It's still as he's got over 1 million subscribers, so he must be doing something right. I'm struggling with Mr. Cohen. He seems to need to get over himself. All right, Deanna. All in due time, Deanna. I think I have 4 or 5 designs I need to put up for when we come back for one of the Etsy shop is back live again. And that's the 21st of August, by the way. Probably, I don't know, maybe a number one commenter or someone who's here a lot. I don't know. Hey, Estelle. There's Denise. Hey, girl. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Tishy. Good day to you. All good names. Hey, Erica. I said hi to you before. Don't mind, now I'm losing track now. Yeah, darn. Hey, Oxford. So I decided I did post a video at 8 o'clock, by the way. I finally got around to it. So I wanted to start making these a little more structured. I'm not going to give you homework or anything or teach a class, nothing like that, but have a subject or two to talk about. There's Martine. Hi, honey. So I pull this down. There we go. Right, Deanne? Right? I've got a couple of pairs of owl earrings. And frogs. I like frogs. Hey, Kathy. Right back at you, sister. It's all right, Tishy. You can always come back in if you get booted. Hey, Three Ravens. There's E-Groove. Hey, sweetheart. All right, you gave my puppies a rub and a pet. Excellent. Big old babies. That's funny, Frox. I used to call, who'd I call that? My one of my daughters I used to call Froggy. Hey, Maureen. Yeah, right, Karen, no doubt. Little ones think they're big, and the big ones think they're little. Hey, Anita. Okay, so we're gonna pull some cards. As a reminder, we'll not be answering any questions about the e-files. Not going to answer any questions about catastrophic events. I remember that E-Groove, that cartoon. Mork and Mindy, you guys, they tried to make it with a cartoon. All right, Dar. Hey, Betty. Mercury's retrograde, you guys. So internet S of the H of the I of the is going to happen. This is true, Deanna. Oh, how do you do? Are you hot? I hope it's not hot where you are, Mary. My Chihuahua always wanted to crawl right on top of me when it was 95 degrees outside. Right? E-Group? Fonz and the Happy Days gang? Yeah. No, it's a new moon, honey. All good names. It's a new moon. So vacuum. You know, you can actually take a broom and pretend that you're sweeping, like sweep the air just above the floor and sweep it right out of your, sweep each room, pretend sweep each room and then sweep it out your front door. It's all about intention. Yeah, Anita, you're gonna bring that up a little later because I'm gonna pull some cards on a couple of things before I start answering questions. Yeah, we need the rain too, Deb. Hey, Brian. All right. Everybody say thank you, moderator. What is it? I don't remember the title of my own. Okay, so we were going to check on how he gets removed. According to the energies right now, nothing written in stone. What lies beneath? Let's see if I can bring you down here with this camera without this thing falling over. Okay. All right. Show us how Humpty Dumpty's going to be taken down, please. Knowing they messed up. Knowing they messed up. Okay? All right. Yeah, Christina. We are an inspiration to each other, us readers. Fake friends. Okay, so this is what I think. I think that he is being severely over-medicated. And I did see a title that said, oh, is he being over-medicated on purpose? Well, kind of. He's demanding to receive more medication because it's not working for him. And being oblivious to common sense, the more you do, I mean, it might make you it might make you feel better again for a minute, but that it doesn't last. It's like, so you take 2 Tylenol, right? And then your head still hurts and you try to take 2 more later. But it doesn't work because it's a blood level thing. You've already got a certain level in your system. So in order for it to work, you have to take more of it. Now you'd have to take 3 pills instead of 2. Okay, that kind of thing. But the thing is, they're not arguing with him anymore because they're like, so they are kind of doing it on purpose. It's more of a neglect thing. It's that complicity that say, all right, if that's what he wants, we're more than happy to make it happen for him. Fulfilling a fantasy. How is Humpty going to be taken down? I'm not quite sure what that means. S of the E of the X, Yule protection. I wonder if he's got a type of V disease, a permanent one, that's adding to his health issues. Envy, now we know he's jealous. Okay, Spirit Team, what I'm asking here is how he's going to be taken down. Envy, oh, okay, I got it. Thank you, Spirit Team. Tell me to get over myself, or envy. People are jealous, or not. Well, they're jealous of his position, not of him specifically. Doesn't want to hear it. Doesn't want to talk about that health. Doesn't want to hear what's really going on around him as far as his fake, as far as the regime is concerned. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Denise. Denise says she thinks he may have admitted to one on the Howard Stern show. And I've heard that before, but that's like, I want to find out for myself before I make that judgment. Watching crap go down, enjoying the gossip. So this is what he's going to be doing. Okay, I got to remove these. These bracelets are driving me nuts, making me itch. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard, Mary. Yeah, your internet, that keeps coming up, Dara. Your internet is lagging tonight. Doing that on purpose? Just letting us know. Okay, so what's going to take him down? According to the current energies, right? Just a reminder. Bank failure. Spirit guides are telling me heart failure. I mean, how many mini strokes can a person have before they have the big one? Yeah, I think that that SLS V disease causes heart issues too. Hey, Marnetta, you're fine, honey. It was Mercury retrograde's going to kick our butt. Divorce, breaking contract. Red lipstick stains. I'm getting the stress, which he put himself there. Hey, Karen, he put himself there. He caused the stress, nobody else. The stress of what's going on, plus his health issues. Copycat, look at all that paper flying around. That's okay. We probably shouldn't spell it like it's supposed to be spelled, Deanna, anyway. So please, if you use that V word that others are using, go ahead, please spell it funny. Okay, so anyhow, look at copycat, but look at all that paper flying around. Stress. Look at all that stress. All his dirty deeds, all his crap falling down around him. His world falling down around him. Thank you, Spirit Team. Love story. Once upon a time, I thought I was hot stuff, and I still do, but I'm really not. And I noticed, and now I'm noticing. But I am in love with myself. Possibility, Brian. So, do you know when he's going to wake up and realize what he's done? Emotional intelligence. He's going to wake up and realize what he's done is he's slipping out of here and over there. And I don't mean physically. That's okay, Dara's just asking. It's still happening, but it's okay. That's funny. Dara's not repeating herself, she promises. Recording, announcement, expression. Oh, can't make this stuff up. Or recordings. All this information that's coming out, including recordings. And he just as nasty as those women that he messed with said he is. Couldn't imagine being married to somebody like that. Nope. Putting on a show. Well, we know that he's trying to act like he's fine, but everybody, even people who aren't in the spiritual community, know he's not fine. But he's fine, all right. Effed up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. But he said, ew. Right? Getting played, manipulation, lies, control. Okay, his own people are working against him. His own people are leaking information. I don't think we've heard what they've leaked yet, but his own people are leaking information. And sooner or later, that's coming out. And that's a beautiful thing. But like I always say, information's wonderful, but it doesn't do anything if you don't act on it. Someone's got to act on it. Keeping you a secret. Yeah, so we already know he's trying to keep his health a secret. We just said that. All right, spirit team, stop repeating yourself. Would you mind? Trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. So I still feel like, oh, spirit team, thank you. Here's something we've never looked at. Hold on. Here's something we've never looked at. We haven't looked at this in this way before. He has his health event. Because spirit team has been saying that Rufus will very, 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 very temporarily be in the position he's in now. The illegal position he's in now. And then Humpty's going to try to come back and take over again, and they're not going to let him do it. Hold on. Downloading data. And that is the reason for the removal by the military. Because he goes back, he's like, okay, I'm ready to take my spot again. And they're like, nope, nope, you can't have it. Okay, so let's see if we can find out. Oh, hold on. Spirit team, give me that question I had there again, would you? Stop doing that. Snatching my questions away from me. Let's see. Well, I can't remember the question, so that's maybe they didn't want me to ask it. Okay, caught. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Okay, that was the question. Well, that's why I didn't have to remember it. Okay. Who doesn't let him back in? Is it Rufus and company? No. No. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Hey, Verona. This is why they won't let him back in. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. He's not going to do that. Okay. So that answers the how. Does he get taken out? I personally don't care how he gets taken out. To be honest with you. It'll happen. That's all I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the... Actually, I should watch my words, my choice of words. I'm not worried about that either. Hey, Ella. Hey, good for you, Ella. Okay, so what's it going to look like for us when the proper people are in the House of White? Other than that huge sigh of relief we're going to have. Okay, so Spirit Team's saying there's going to be more than one sigh of relief. There's going to be the removal relief. Then there's going to be, okay, somebody besides him is in there that'll actually do something relief. But I think we're going to have to, deal with Rufus for a very short time. And if you want to know if more on Mike is going to be in the Oval Office, or if S. Miller will actually make it that far, watch the video I posted at 8 o'clock. All right, so we're all right then, I guess. Nine of Swords. Okay, this is where we are now. We're just waiting for the end. Ten of Swords is the end of a battle. Tens are ends of cycles, beginnings of new cycles. So that's us now. Oh my goodness. Oh, excuse me. And then we have Seven of Cups. It's not really that we're making, well, we do make choices on how we perceive things. We make choices on how we react or act on things, or react to things. Reacting to things is probably best left out of anything if we can help it. But this is not what this is talking about. This is talking about oh, thank you, Spirit Team. So that's talking about us making choices when everything is said and done, when things start to progress after the rightful people are in their place. After that, how do we progress? What kind of choices are we going to make? What do we want? What do we want to see? Besides universal health care, because it's not like we wave a magic wand and boom, there's universal health care. Not, there's processes. How do we want the government to function? What do we really want the Constitution to look like? Because right now the Constitution is having the Band-Aids ripped right off of it. And nobody's putting the Band-Aids back on, and that's really what we need. And I'm not saying the whole thing needs to go, because it absolutely does not. Freedom of this, freedom of that, and freedom of the other, absolutely. But all the little, the moving parts of the Constitution, what do we want those to look like? So this, to me, is making collective decisions. Five of Wands. Okay, that's what we're witnessing. This is how it falls completely. So if a building is falling down, the bottom of the building is going to be the hardest to take apart, and it's going to take more work, right? That's why Spirit Team keeps saying we're way past three-quarters. The tower's way past three-quarters of the way torn down. But the core is what needs to be. It is what takes the longest. The core of the tower. Page of Cups. Dreams. Our dreams. Love. By the time we get through the worst parts of this, the majority of the collective will have learned what love looks like. Spirit Team's telling me in the blink of an eye, The Hanged Man. reaching for the answers, going within the emotions, water, emotion. Did she say that? I was channeling. Yeah, Susie. Hey, Kiba. There we go. And this is where we build. This is collaboration, rebuilding. They're building a banner for their home. King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is the most grounded, slowest moving, very meticulous, with a smile on his face. Oh, here we go. Swift forward movement. Moving through the chaos, black and white horses, finding a balance because of the chaos. Kinda itchy. And judgment. And not because we're going to be judged. The judgment, so in the Bible, you're judged by your character, right? Judged by the deeds that you do. It's very similar to karma. And also letting go of judgment. And the King of Swords, the truth bringer. Okay, people are going to be very apt to try and go back to dealing with things the way that they always dealt with things. Not very many people, not even the majority of people, but there will be people who did not get the memo that things are different and things needed to change for a reason, because what was happening and the way things have been handled was not okay. It was not working. Here we go. Okay. Christina Muskrat is actually trying to talk Tesla into keeping him. Hey, Miss Angie. Thanks for showing up. I gotta set an alarm on my phone for Sundays for you to come see you. Yeah, Kathy, that's going to take time, because the world is like, oh, even though the information of contest pilferage will come out, the majority of the rest of the world is still going to think that people actually voted for him on purpose. Just saying. You know, I want to mention that us trying to find time frames is a form of torture. And I feel like the less we worry about time frames, the quicker it'll get here. Very few time frames have been correct. Now, I can tell you what my guides tell me right now. They're telling me August, September, it's the beginning of September, first, second week of September. Hey, Nanette. That can change. Oh, Mary, you know, he's actually, I know I agree with you, but as far as the being indicted by ICC, however, he's already experiencing the worst possible punishment. His polling numbers are in the negatives. The one regarding the e-files, which I'm not answering questions on, but I will mention it this one time. The one poll regarding the e-files was negative 67. Oh, Denise, don't you regret anything. If you didn't vote for him, you got nothing to regret. Right, Oxford? Yeah, because he doesn't care about anybody. As long as he's getting his way, he doesn't care about anybody else or anything. Well, I'm glad you're looking at it like that, Susie. Exactly, Denise. Those of us who didn't vote got nothing to regret or feel bad about. Yeah, Anita. Now, if only approval ratings actually, if you could legally take action on approval ratings, we'd be all set. Yeah, Jess. Oh, thanks for the shout out, Mark. How you doing, bub? I got to be honest with you. I'm not really seeing Tim Walz right now. That energy can change. You know, he's going to have choices just like she will. He might choose to stick with his state till the next time. Hold the light up. You're funny. Yeah, Betty, he has that effect. Hey, Miss S.O. Campo. Well, Maureen, I thought some parts of it were, well, but I watched it when it first started. It wasn't quite so raw. I only watched it because my kids were watching it, my teenagers. I figured I was cussing, so they might as well let them watch a show where people were cussing. There you go. Thank you, Susie. Hey, I need people to keep me in positivity line too. Whip me into shape sometimes. You know, Nanette, we'd have to like dig into his past and see if he was involved with Humpty and his bestest buddy. I'm picking up Predator, but not necessarily for littles, for the littles. No, you're not really missing the good stuff. Yeah, right. And Kenny's dead. My God, you killed Kenny. She sure did, Jess. Two Nanettes all at once? What are the odds? Yes, I do hold the light up. Absolutely see Obama. Probably why my guides were coming up with running for president. Okay, Mega. Mega. And that's MEGA, by the way, folks. Mega. As in big. As in a lot, Karen. Any info on Blondie taking time off? No, no, Karen. He suffered from AIDS. I think he was just done. Well, I'm sorry, I was answering another question. Will Blondie take time? Spirit team saying yes. she's overwhelmed. She doesn't know who to listen to first. She's got people barking orders that are indifferent. Oh my goodness. It's overwhelming. She's overwhelmed. Russia, huh? Excellent choice. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Okay, Rottenchester. All right, Jess. My son used to call Pittsford with his lispy self. He's not lispy now, but it was cute. Pittsford. Yeah, Susie. She wasn't that good looking to begin with. It hurt, yeah. No doubt, Karen, no doubt. Yeah. Yeah, Denise. We gotta sort out what's the real ones and what's the fake ones. We're still trying to wrap our brains around any of this happening anyway, because what we're going through is a conspiracy. Hey, Leslie. You're fine. Somebody asked a question at the very beginning, and I said, ask me again later. Go ahead and ask if you can remember. Oh, Mimi, he knows Obama's better than he is. He's jealous. I don't know about the crisis of conscience necessarily, Kat Nada, but the breakdown, like I said, she's got 10 different people shooting orders at her all day long, and none of the orders coincide with the other orders. Having one person tell her to do it this way and someone else tell her to do it that way. Hey, Phyllis. Not helpless in that. Just stay in the present. Mind your breathing. Put your feet in the grass for a minute. Stop that, hold the light up. Stop bragging about your sweet little puppy next to you. One of these days I will have my Chihuahua. And she will be called Daisy, and she will be the boss of me. That's okay, buddy. I'm good, Wounded Healer. How are you, sweetness? It's Sue. I think that you're going to see a lot more people standing up to him because they're seeing what I've been saying. He's not powerful. It's the idea of him that's powerful. He does not walk the talk. Throwing temper tantrums, putting tariffs on everything and everyone, isn't walking the talk. I know, Christina. I don't know that Spirit Team gave me that name for my dog when I get her. I see a tan. I see a tan, Daisy. Because a little bit was black and she had a little white bib. Probably trying to talk some sense into him. If I was King Charles, I'd leave it alone. I wouldn't stir the hornet's nest. With Humpty, you don't even like think of him unless he's messing with you. Because as soon as you interact with him willingly, make the first move to interact with him. Oh, I'm so wonderful. Now I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do the other nasty thing. I would love a long hair on Anita. I just love the hair on their ears. And they kind of look like Pomeranians, and I'm partial to Poms too. Yep. Leslie, yep. I've been seeing that stuff. Oh, yeah, Susie, his mother would have a cow. Okay, but you know what? I think I heard that King Charles was on that list. I know that one of his sons is supposed to be. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think King Charles might have been on the list because he was known for messing around. He giggles. Always does, Scarlet Witch, and I think that's part of the reason we're going through this is so that stops. Keep doing the same stuff, you're going to get the same results. Right, Susie? His power, that position of power. I've always told my kids there's more to life than sex and money. Jeez. Go find some of it. The other stuff. I have seen the fluffy corgis, Linda, because Poms are actually corgi, and I can't remember what else that they look at. But yeah, Poms are really a mixed breed. They're not. Not full, not their own breed. Their little midget legs. Yo, Mimi. Hey, Clarence. Good to see you, hon. Yeah, palms or crosses. Accordion, so I can't remember. I'll look it up while I'm sitting here. And then when I see what it is, I'm gonna, oh, right. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. German Spitzer, and Corgi. German Spitzer and Corgi. For little pom-poms. Fizz game. I like Shih Tzu too, and I like dogs. You could give me a list, and I like them all. We sure do. Linda, we better. Will he get a chance to change the Kennedy Center to the Melania Trump Center? That's the question right there, right? Nah, he's going to keep yapping about it and tell everybody that he's doing it, but I don't see it happening. Shih Tzu and Poodle. What a mixture. That's funny, Brian. You got the names, Tishy. Oh, the problem, Verona, is that everything he's done has been against the law, and he does it anyway because people let him. Pointer. Yes, exactly, Oxford. Oh, Christina, this level of ignoramus on that one, I just can't even wrap my brain around that person. Absolutely hold the light. I like labs too. I just can't handle a dog that size. Please, my Pomeranian needs to walk me. That's a lot of dogs, Sue. Yeah, he wants no homeless person on the street. Yep, he's gonna arrest anybody that's homeless. That's all. That's all he would do. Accuse him of being an illegal immigrant. Yes, Clarence, it will be okay. All right. So not doing personal stuff, but Surety wants me to tell you, Clarence, that depression is because you feel like you have no control over anything. And you are being reminded that you do have control. You have control over your thoughts. So manifest what you want. Jeez, Verona. Holy crap. He's fine, E-Groove. He's fine. Malcolm Jamal Warner's doing fine. Didn't take him long to get through his life review. That's a lot of dog, Leslie. Oh, we were getting a lot of Schumans. Some strong Schumans, some strong energy. Okay. A lamb husky. Ooh. There you go, Clarence. And tomorrow, I'm blasting the Aussie all day. That'll make me feel good. No way. Howdy. I was thinking on that today. If he has to have, I figured he had to have something. So we can give condolences to Sharon and family. Right, Leslie? Why is everybody saying there's a blackout Friday? Who said that? Said an on-purpose blackout? A planned blackout? Give me the goods. Yeah, Clarence, that's all we need is the faith. Well, let's see, he's actually, one of his goals is to start a W of the A of the R. Number 3. What I miss here? Who said that, Kay? Oh, I love that name, Charlie. If I wanted a boy dog, I'd name it Charlie. Well, if we have a blackout, we'll have an internet outage, right, Susie? No, Clarence. Mercury is in retrograde, and it affects communication, technology, travel, finances. was going to ask a question. I forget what it was. Nothing new there. Yeah, they are, Clarence. Sometimes I think it's the internet problems when we're not in a Mercury retrograde. Sometimes I think I keep picking up that whoever controls the internet, who we get our internet capabilities from, that they're, hey, Sherry, that they're preparing to let go of the Space Cadets contracts. Oh, Tishy. I didn't ask about the blackout only, Dan, only because I'm not sure where that came from. If it's a rumor or if it's some information that somebody heard that of something planned. I know I woke up last night and both of my nighttime lights were off in my room, which is weird. But my clock was fine. My digital clock was fine. So anyway, yeah, speaking of blackouts, Spirit Guide's been saying that for a few months now, that there was going to be a worldwide blackout. Okay, thanks, Kay. Yeah, Oxford. I've got myself stocked with some stuff. Sure, that would be the next, whatever the first Friday of August is, hon. It's all good, honey. She said Denzel Washington. That's funny. Oh, love how he's sarcastic. Okay, hold on there.
Ladies, mix pink salt.
Don't believe that Oprah pink salt thing. She does not endorse anything, any such thing. NASA warns sun will cause global blackout in 2025. Well, it's 12 minutes long, so I'm not going to sit there and watch it. Yeah, Brian. He was always telling her that the dog peed on the carpet. I was thinking about getting myself a grill, Deanna. Just a little thing. Let me pencil in the power outage thing. NASA said. There's a lot of things that scientific places have said stuff that, oh, this is going to happen, and never did. We're going to have a blackout because of the sun. A power blackout, a power outage globally. Now, I don't know, Scarlett. I thought they killed themselves. Oops. Oh, we're pretty far into it. I'm not going to worry about it. They unalive themselves, dear. Love me some Linkin Park too. And Nirvana. Yeah, Clarence, grew up listening to him. Kurt Cobain and Chester Bennington. One from Nirvana, one from Linkin Park. Cat Nana said, we can dream, Kay. Really, Brian, it always sat right with me about the overdose. He's a drug addict. I'm about to let you guys do your thing. Do your thing. Okay. Huh. Alrighty then. I never really thought much about it. What about Kid Rock? I don't like Kid Rock. Ow. Courtney Love did not do that. Don't believe that for a minute. Did he shoot himself? I was probably doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing back then. Oh yeah, Chuck Mangione. Yeah, don't like Kid Rock. He's a M of the A, the G of the A. Never liked him anyway. I didn't like him before I knew that. I'll have to look into that at some point. Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, Clarence. I used to run a ghost hunting group. sometimes we perceive it as a haunting. It's not necessarily a haunting. Sometimes it's residual energy. Sometimes because places like homes, the ground, they hold energy. So sometimes it's just residual energy, and sometimes it's something as simple as like when your grandma comes to visit you in your sleep. Well, grandma passed 10 years ago, yet there she is, and she just has something to say to you. If a ghost is actually haunting, a person is actually haunting a place, they have something to say. That's all that is. All right, wounded healer. Thanks for showing up, love. Oh, yeah. And I think sometimes that people who haven't gotten through their life review, a little girl may not understand why she's going through a life review to begin with. And if it happens suddenly. All right, you guys. Thanks for showing up. All right, you guys chit chat amongst yourselves. I'll leave it up till about 10:30.